Hey there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein, and today we're going to be starting a harebrained new challenge run, and it's going to be worse than Gifts Only. Gifts Only was actually a lot of fun, a lot of insight that we gained and learned and everything. But Pseudo and I have been hatching a plan in the background here, and he's going to be doing a version of this same exact run, just a little bit different. He's going to be doing two versions, and I'm going to be doing the combined version. This is going to be absolutely nuts. And here to start, you'll get kind of an idea of what it's going to be, and we're going to do a no weapon, no blood veil challenge where they are turned off. So you can't use a blood veil or a weapon unless it has a big red strike through it. All your gifts and everything are possible to use. All your items, everything's possible to use. No partner, because that's the method of how this goes. Now, I haven't quite decided yet whether we're going to be doing DLC or not, because this is going to be much longer than the gifts only. That was 42 hours. That was pretty easy and pretty simple, and I spent a bunch of hours farming for different things and checking side paths and stuff, so you could probably do it in 30 hours. And there's been a lot of conversations in the past that doing gifts only was not the intended way for the developers to have you play the game and different things. Well, I kind of disagree with that, because the whole gimmick of Code Vein is the gift system. I mean, you have 12 gifts that you have access to at any one time, and you have this crazy active bar here that you can switch between at any one time. So gifts only is very much in the mindset of what the developers were actually going for. However, going for the canceled out weapons and veils is completely against the entire system. It's telling you don't do this. I mean, it's telling you you do not want to do this, and so that's exactly what we're going to be doing. So Pseudo brought it up, and then I started thinking about it, and I said, why don't you do both weapon and veil? And he said, well, that would just be stupid. And I said, well, it sounds like a really good thinking challenge. And we went back and forth for a long time. We discussed a bunch of different things. So make sure you go and see his challenge version of these when they come out. So head over to his channel, give him a like, give him a subscribe, definitely, and wait for that challenge to come out, as he does many challenge runs here in Code Vein. I'm not really particularly akin to thinking about different challenge runs and stuff. I like the Road to 100. I like the math of it all. I like delving into the deep science behind Code Vein and everything. And this run is absolutely the other one besides the gifts only challenge that is really going to make me think about what I need and what I'm going to use, because as you can see here, our drain rating is really low. I can't use the pipe. There's another weapon in here that I can use, but at the moment I have only the Hammer of Thraldom to use, and we're slow mobility, and we have a horrible drain rating here, but it does work. We do recover Ichor. We have basically no defenses, and we have almost no damage. So at the beginning here we have to run caster, because if we run ranger, it still doesn't work, so that's okay. And if we run fighter, then it becomes active, and that's a bad thing. So we can run ranger, and as you see here, we have a couple of gifts that we can go for, and we have access to ranger and caster at the moment with the concrete block. So let's go ahead and actually start up here a little bit and see what we can go for. Now here, before we get into the run, the only problem that we're going to have access to here is the fact that we still have access to our blood veil, which is a no-no. So we have to grab up the heavy axe here, and if we get hit, it's an automatic death during this portion of the game where we have access to our blood veil. So keep that in mind, that if we get hit by anything, we just literally have to quit the run, or not quit the run, but stop attacking and stuff. Oh, okay, and these guys are gonna follow us. Okay, and so what that means is we can't actually use our blood veils or different things. So let's just go ahead and die right here, since that'll reset the map anyways, and they won't chase us and everything. So now we have access to the heavy axe, and you can see here that the heavy axe can be used on ranger, which is bad, but on caster we have access to the heavy axe because it's it's crossed out, and we now have almost a 4 times increase in our damage, and we have 30 ichor, which is really good. So if we run over here again, and again we don't have any haze or anything, if we run over here and we go ahead and slap this guy, we can hopefully get him over to the edge and push him off into the abyss over there, because he staggers very easily here. And so we can move him right over here, and then maybe give him a bonk into the abyss there. Okay, and there we go. So we got 80 haze finally. So that's what it takes to actually get a 1 kill here. Oh no! And see, we got a backstab, so that's really bad, and that's a death, just like that. So the problem is that the haze is still stacking up. So we we have to be really careful of those backstabs and stuff. So if we're going to farm anything, it's this way is the only way, is to knock these guys around and get them to fall off the edge and stuff. So let's see here if we can get them all. Whoops, and that's a death because we got hit. Because if we are taking damage on anything here, our blood veil is still active, so we're taking regular damage. And we don't need to be taking regular damage. We need to be taking reduced damage. Who knows why he flew that way? Let's see if we can knock this guy off. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. We got one guy. Well, we got 2 guys off. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. And come over here. Good. And oh, whoops. And that's a death. But we can pick up our haze here, and we'll fall off. So that 160 is now legit haze. So we definitely need that. And you can see just how ridiculous this actually becomes. And so let's push this guy slowly over this way. Okay. And then we will go for an overhead. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we've got 240 haze, which is really nice. So this is how you farm gifts on... Oh, whoops, and that's a death. And so that's how unforgiving this will be here when we get into Oliver. And this is just enough farming here at the moment to get these 2 gifts up here, enough to get access to Fighter, because Fighter has health boost, which we can't use Fighter because we actually have access to our blood veil and everything, and our weapon on Fighter. And so what we have to do is we have to make sure that we are getting enough haze that we can buy some of these gifts here. Okay, there's 400. And let's go ahead and just run now. Actually, let's go ahead and... Whoops, no, don't hit me. Okay, and let's knock him back. Good. And when he gets up... There we go. There's 480. That's good. And there was a drop over here. Or, no, we picked up that lost shard. So we can go ahead and... Or two lost shards. So we can use these. And now we got 680, so we can at least buy 1 gift that doesn't cost any MJs. So let's see here. Can we max this out? That cost MJs, 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 MJs. We might want Venom Mark. We'll have to see. MJs, MJs, everything costs MJs. And the thing is we don't want Dark Impulse, because when you are using a veil that doesn't have access there, then to use it, then what happens is what do I want to say? Oh, that's a death. when you can't use your Blood Veil, Dark Impulse and those increases and stuff, they don't actually work. So it's kind of bad in that regard. Okay, so this is how you farm for gifts, and then we can switch over to Ranger and then push fellas off into the abyss here with the concrete block. Okay. Oh, wrong direction. Let's go get our haze here while we can, because we worked really hard for that. Okay. Nice. I don't think we hit anybody off. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope, don't hit me. Good. Okay. Okay. And you can see just how ridiculously difficult this is going to be for just a couple of guys here. Okay, let's run over here so they come down this corridor. Okay. Oh, no. Nope, this guy. They're gonna hit me. Yep. We almost got one off the edge there. But you can see that because that's why I kind of named it the 10x challenge. There's really no reason for it. But what happens is here at when you use a weapon that is X'd out, typically what happens is it's a 90% reduction in your damage. And so that's why I made it kind of simple to remember there with the 10x number, because you will be, in a sense, you will be doing 10 times the amount of damage that you would normally need to do, as opposed to, you know, something else. So kind of wild here. Okay, if we can get them all over here. Oh, is he going off? Yep, okay, good. We got one guy off. Okay. Oh, wrong guy there. Go, oh. Okay. Almost. Okay. Alright, let's go this direction, maybe. Did I get him? Nope. Okay, go towards the edge. Yep, okay, good. We mastered 2 gifts. Oh my goodness. Okay, and we'll run back here and hopefully get rid of this guy that way, and then we can go heal or rest at least. So this is like a completely no-hit run here at the beginning, just to make sure that we have all the gifts that we're gonna need here at the beginning. Okay, and you can see that because we do have stagger and knockback with what we're going for, that is really the only thing that we have access to at the moment is you know, knockdown and the abuse of balance on these fellas. There we go. And here, as you can see, we do 16 damage, which is about 2/3 of what we were doing with the heavy axe, which is why the heavy axe is going to be something that will take us through this area pretty nicely. So there you go. We got these 3 gifts going, and the reason stamina boost is so important, as you see, we have literally no stamina overall, so we'll just farm these guys for now. Now the problem with this is that you don't get access to any Ichor concentrates as we did in the gifts only, right? Because here you actually just have to push them off the edge, because we're not actually, oh, come on. We're not actually knocking them off, or knocking them down in such a way that is actually, oh, that's a death. Okay. And so gonna be a lot of deaths. If I had a death counter for this, this would be kind of the ultimate amount of deaths. But as soon as we can actually use a veil, we won't have to worry about our death counter really anymore. Oh, we're gonna get hit. Yep. Okay. So back. I guess we can just go heal. There's really no reason here. Okay, yep, good. And we'll just run back here instead of jumping off the edge, because it's all the same in the end here. So let's try and get another couple of guys off the edge there so we can get stamina boost, because we're going to need that for real. Okay, and you'll notice that it won't really matter what we do with our levels and everything. It's all about getting these passive, all of the passive gifts here are going to be the gifts of choice, and you'll see here that we're at 0.34, and if we get rid of weapon drain rating up, it doesn't do anything for us at all, so it's completely pointless of a gift, which is kind of sad because it only activates on the actual usage of a weapon that actually is not X'd out. So that's our best combo move there on these guys, is to knock them around and then do a knockdown like that. Good. So we're getting a little bit of haze here, and we're gonna need let's see, health boost. So we can go ahead, or I think health boost is already purchased. And another thing is that if you're using Venom Mark, it doesn't actually apply to a weapon that is X'd out. So we'll get to that much later on. We won't be able to use that for Oliver here, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll be able to get around that by just playing well. Oh boy, we got both of them, and you can see that the 12 damage that we're doing is not enough to actually do anything here, but I need to get them over there to the corner. Okay, almost got this guy in to the hole. Nope. Nice. Two for one. Yeah, nice. Okay, and let's see here. We got a couple more guys to kill here, and we should be good to go for getting stamina boost, because we want to use the heavy axe, because that has the highest damage for us here in this underground area. And since what's his name, Oliver is has a 0% resist to slash, it'll be the weapon of choice for sure, because crush will be absolutely ridiculous for Oliver. So we will have to make sure that we're doing that wonderful slash damage of about 20. And since Oliver is at 20, or at about 12,600, yeah, there we go. Now we can use a couple things here. Since he has about 12,600 HP here at 0 star, then it's important that we actually get as much things here as possible to make sure that we're running the heavy axe, because that's the only way we're actually going to have any kind of super damage here. Okay, so now acquired gifts. So this we'll want to go for. So we'll need 3 MJ018s. We'll definitely purchase focus stamina usage, because this is something that we can actually use, and we need 3 there, and we want triple annihilator. So we want 9 MJ018s. So if we need to farm some of those, we can very much go ahead and farm those. And here there's nothing really that we need, but shifting hollow here is going to be sort of useful if we need to go for that at any point in time to dodge the enemy. So remember, we can't take a hit, otherwise it's a death here. Oh, we should have leveled up a bit, but that's okay. And we gotta get out of here. Yep. Okay, so we'll take these guys with us over here. We'll pick up, oh, there we go. Pick this up here for now. Okay, and doorway, and we definitely need this pickup here. No, oh, we got hit. Okay, here guys, let's come over here, and let's go ahead and drop off here. So that's unfortunate. So that's where something like shifting hollow will come in handy, is in that kind of an arena where we can or in that kind of a scenario where we can maybe iframe some enemy attacks and such, but there's no guarantee, as you can see. And stamina boost is definitely helping with that extra 20 stamina along the way here, so definitely thankful for that. Okay, and we can, yep, you can see there that our little dash is okay for the moment. Okay, good, let's get through the door. Okay, no, okay, and remember we can't parry or use our, oh, okay, get out of the way. What is that? Okay, there's another death. So again, yeah, just getting to Oliver is gonna be, you know, extra painful here, and it's kind of weird that I'm not actually disappearing into the mist, but I'm doing this like weird jumpy thing. Okay, that'll help us speed along here and not use stamina, and maybe it'll help a little bit of the de-aggro here, but I doubt it. Okay, let's see, can we get through the door? Yep, okay, and through this door. Okay. Okay, good. Slime, yep. Yep, need the coins. Okay, no hits. Need the 018s. Okay, good. And up, go. Okay, excellent. Now, another thing that will be awesome for this run will be the fact that we can actually make great use of Revenant's Dagger, and actual daggers themselves, because they pair up with Swift Destruction, actually, which is really, really cool that that's actually the case. Okay, and if we want to level up, we can only get one level, and you see that it doesn't change anything, but it does change our HP and our stamina, which is nice, but that's not really going to be important until later on. Now we can go for the slimes down there, and that guy with the shield, we can actually attack him and such, but it's better if we just go on this way. Now the Queenslayer Greatsword is definitely going to be better than the Hammer of Thraldom, but the problem with it is that it is crush, so it won't be great versus Oliver. So we'll just have this guy come over here with us, and if we can get him off the edge, that'll be nice. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, there we go. Now we need to very much watch. Oh, that's a death. I was gonna say we very much need to watch out for backstabs, so we don't get a backstab anywhere. And that is the problem, that we need. We actually need MJ018s, and in order to actually kill a guy, we actually need to slap him hard enough that we actually get the kill. Whereas, as you see here, we barely can kill anything. And because this guy is, and what I mean is that because we end up knocking folks off the edges, we don't actually get to the point where we can actually kill an enemy at the moment. So we just need to run around for the moment, and there's some daggers, which we are very thankful for. That'll give us about 180 some damage. There's the slimes, but I want the Vivifier. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Alright. Now, there will be a point where we will maybe need to farm MJ018s, but we'll just take the ones that we have here at the moment. We'll head on back for our regen inducers back there, but for the moment, we'll go ahead and get them. Missile going. Come on. Okay. Alright. And yeah, since there's nothing happening, we'll just head up here. Okay, we'll grab this. Oh, whoops. Not photo mode. There we go. Yeah, you go away. Okay. You both go down there. Okay, and that is where the heavy axe is very, very nice, is that we can actually get away from the fact that we don't have any kind of damage, but we can knock folks off of ledges and stuff. Okay, good. And those guys all went back up there. That's fine. Now there are guys that we can actually kill, right? Because we need MJ018s. Let's see, how many did we get? We got 2, so we need 1 more. And let's go map this guy, and he does have a huge amount of ability here for us. Oh, that's a death, but he's gonna kill himself. And we'll just pick this up, and then we'll head back to the missile. Yep, and that's that guy there. He can be a great haze user for us if we want, and if we get hit, obviously we have to jump off the edge and whatever. But the challenge is here to have him run off the edge. Oh, whoops. Yep. That's fine getting hit because, but this is a way that you could actually go about getting haze if you really need to at this point. But there's really nothing we need more than oh, okay. And he's doing his job of making sure that I don't have any way to knock him off the edge there. But let's see. Oh, we did pick up our. Yep, we did pick up a regeneration item here, which is nice. Okay. And we need to make sure that we're not getting a backstab here. Okay. And he's got his back to us. That would have been a nice knockdown attack. Oh, and we're dead, which is fine. And you can see that it's just absolutely ridiculous how these guys operate when you have to literally never ever take a hit. Okay, so oh, okay, yeah, you go that way, I'll go this way, and then we'll just call it good. But you can see that taking a hit there, it literally is just ridiculous here at the beginning, because we have all 3 blood veils and they're all active on every code that we have. So if we switch, you can see here that our light and dark, they're active at all times. And if we go for the hounds, it's active on all 3. So it doesn't really matter which one we go for, because they're all exactly, you know, whatever. And so we'll go for the Queenslayer Thorn just because it has the weakest crush. So if we get hit by Oliver, you know, it'll do its thing here. Okay, so we do need 1 more MJ018. I'm trying to think where the next one will be. Okay, hello. And that's good for Louis to be there. Okay. And oh, I have to actually talk to him. I forgot. I never actually think about Louis, but at this point.
What do you say? Thanks a lot.
Okay. There we go. Good. Thanks, Louis, for coming along. And you need to go now. So I think there's the custom gun parts and different things coming up in the next area and stuff. We'll have to think about that and how we get another MJ018, and then that will allow us to get health boost and focus stamina usage and triple annihilator. So we do need these 3 for the what is it, the Oliver fight, but we need to find some way that we can actually kill a guy and have him drop MJ018s and in a fairly secluded area kind of close to a missile. So we'll have to find a farming path for that, and then we'll be able to make these 3 happen, because if we if we look here for fighter, every single weapon we have is active and available, so we can't actually use fighter unless we just run around and people fall off the edge, like this guy. If he actually runs off the edge here, ouch. Oh, okay, never mind. That would be the only way we can actually get gift mastery on this setup. But again, getting hit right now at this point, I mean, we're still you know, using a veil and stuff, and so that's really bad. And so it's really cumbersome here to just take the deaths at every single turn. So our final build that we'll be moving towards will be using health boost, focus stamina usage, triple annihilator, stamina boost, and shifting hollow. And oh, whoops, definitely forgot about the knives. We're gonna use those, and sure, we'll use chemical lights too. But those will be kind of the setups here that we'll be going for. So we'll see you guys in the next one in episode 2, where we can maybe get another gift.